So I wanted to tell you a little story about when I was younger and ask you what it indicates to you. So I would have a desire for something, major decisions like what college I was going to go to, what type of business I wanted to work in, the person I wanted to marry, a major city I wanted to move to. So there's like half a dozen times that I had laser sharp focus on what I wanted to do and what I wanted. Didn't get any of it. But in all categories, I got something way better, much better. And it was something that I wouldn't even have known to ask for. So I got this feeling like there was someone else saying, no, you want something, we have something in mind much better for you. And I would receive it.
Well, here's what's going on. You're really going to like this. All of you are. So as you're sifting through the details of life, you're launching these incremental rockets of desire. And it's not likely, maybe even possible, for any of you to really comprehend the full picture that you have incrementally been painting. So your vortex, let's just start by saying, is vaster and more extraordinary than its individual components that you've tossed in, because each desire is a vibrational thinking, attracting entity, attracting to itself. And so that's why this reality that you're creating here vibrationally is getting bigger and bolder and more dynamic. And that's why you can't yet see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it, but you can sense it. So then, your question fits so nicely with what we just said before, that as you begin to articulate the things that you believe you are wanting, you're articulating as best you can through the resistance that you hold, because almost everyone has enough resistance within them that they can't really understand what's going on in here. You can feel it, but you can't speak it into being quite yet. Now, this is the best part of this conversation. So do you get it? Do you understand that your inner being is standing over here in this vortex, being all that you've asked for, being so much more than you've been able yet to allow yourself to be, being it so powerfully, law of attraction, summoning and calling you to your own beingness. But you can only hear as much as the resistance in your experience allows you to hear. So when we talk about your inner being calling you, your inner being is calling you along your path of least resistance, and your inner being knows what things you can hear and what things you're not ready to hear. You follow that? So when we talk about being in the receptive mode, where you hear or you get an impulse, that's just the impulse that you're most ready to hear at any given time, given the resistance that you hold. And so it would be accurate to say that you rarely really hear what your inner being is calling you to, but your inner being is completely content just to call you over there, so it can 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 finally call you over there, you see. And along the way, every impulse, every feeling is as much as you can get, and it's as much as you are able to decipher, given the resistance that you hold. And every time it's enough. Every time it's just right. But that explains exactly what you were talking about. One thing leads to another, leads to another,